What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with a brand new game today. And as you guys can tell from the background, we are playing Divinity 2 Original Sin, the Definitive Edition. Whoa, whoa, whoa! So this is just recently come out on PlayStation 4, literally a day before I think it releases tomorrow, the day that we're recording this, so the next day is actually fully releases. So this is something a little bit different on the channel. We don't normally do these types of games. We're normally all the survival ones. So we thought we'd bring something different. Now this is going to be a very big different and a very different style of playing. It's going to be a lot more slower paced in comparison to other games that we've been playing on the channel. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it anyway. So let's get into it. We're going to be doing a single player classic mode. Yep. And so we've already played about an hour or two through it just to get used to all the new stuff going on with it. We haven't really played, the closest thing we've played to this is probably Diablo 3, I'd say. We haven't really played many top-down ones. We've wanted to get into Pillars of Eternity and all that, but we just haven't really had the chance to. Alright, so this is the character creation screen, so you can see here there's already a character up, the Red Prince. Now there's a bunch of these characters called the Origin characters, you can see there. They've got a rich personal background, custom stories, and unique tags. So that's an elf. Wow, she looks really skinny like that. And then you've got like mercenaries and yeah, and dwarves and a human, I think. And then you've got another undead. So it all depends on the origin character that you want to pick and all that. And then you pick their class. Wow, that is a cool looking weapon though. Okay, so we're going to go with the Red Prince because we want to be a dragon. Oh, you can also create your own custom character. However, I recommend going with the Origins character because it allows you to unlock extra quests and just like a whole heap of extra cool stuff for them. Plus, they get extra dialogue and everything. So we're going to go with the Red Prince, the dragon, because, well, he's the dragon. And we're going to play his origin story. Here you go. You can see here. I don't know if this is going to work. We haven't listened to this before. There you go.
Skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons.
I did not know you could do this. This is pretty cool.
I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
He's very passionate, isn't he? Alright, so we're going to go with the Red Prince. Now, you can change all their faces. Yep, you can change their appearance. Let's zoom in here. Here we go. That's a bit better. Alright, so the question is, what appearance do we want to go with? Now, like I said, we did do a playthrough earlier where we picked a lizard. We made our custom lizard class, so we went from there. But we're going to go with, I think we might go with face 3. We went with face 6 last time. I just kind of don't like it as much as face 3. I think face 3 is a bit nicer. So we're going to go with that, and we're going to go with that hairstyle. Now, we are going to change... Oh, you can't change the skin color. I mean, it makes sense. He's the Red Prince. So we're going to obviously keep that skin color. I'm thinking we're going to... Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I reckon that blue color is the best one. Let's go with the Chrissy art color. There it is there. Okay, the voice is the Red Prince. Yeah, and they also have their own like voice actors as well, which is really cool. Oh, I did not know you could do that. Oh my god, he's butt naked. Look at that ass. That tail though. Ooh, alright. Okay, so that's set. Alright, so the preset, the attributes. So we haven't actually changed his skill set. Here we go. Okay, so we are going to go with... I think we might go with a Battle Mage. We have tried the Metamorph, and we weren't really the biggest fans of it. I wasn't really liking it too much. So I think we might go with Battle Mage. You can see that he's got 2 dual-handed axes. I'm thinking Battle Mage or Knight. I'm really tossing up between the two, because I really just like the way the Knight looks. And what's more badass than swinging around a big-ass 2-handed sword? Yep, you know what? We're going to go with Battle Mage for now. We can always change around it later on. Okay. So, classes set, presets are fine, combat abilities, warfare, I think I might change. So, this is a very complicated system, we're not going to explain it all. Pretty much you get ability points, and these allow you to get different stuff.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Dun, 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 dun. There you go, guys. So that's the opening movie cutscene thing, I guess you could call it. So, pretty much the whole gist of the story that I've so far picked up on is that there are these things called the sorcerers. Because we haven't played the first one, so we're not too sure about this story-wise. But you've got rings around your neck. You'll see here shortly. So this is it here. So it's kind of like a top-down dungeon thing.
Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough.
Okay, so you guys should be able to hear that. We're still going to be working with all the settings and stuff. So if we notice that it's a little bit too low for you guys in post-processing, we'll make sure to bump it up for you guys in the next video. So let's continue on here.
Easy now. No need to hurry.
But if you guys need to stop and read it, feel free to pause the video because we read very fast. So we're not going to spend too long reading stuff because, well, we can read really fast. Alright, so pretty much she said we need to go upstairs and take a look at stuff. There we go. And you can see there is our beautiful body. Our beautiful head of horns and fins.
Wooden boards and iron shackles. The Divine Order's hospitality leaves much to be desired indeed.
That's right, good sir. Okay, so you can see there we go. Now, all the bottom level of where we are now is the tutorial area kind of thing. We're not going to bother with this because we've already done it, like I said. We've played through and done all this stuff, so we're not going to bother. We'll probably miss out on quite a few items, but I'm not too worried about it. So we're going to head straight upstairs. Pretty much you just walk around and you get a gist of the area and everything. And you can see here, there's pretty much, I think the only thing we'll be missing out on is a bit of gold and some potions. So we're heading up, leaving the tutorial deck. Alrighty. Now, I apologize, I'm trying to get the way of the angles all right and stuff for you guys to probably see. So we can come in here and we can pretty much just take all this stuff. So, what's this small tomb say? Okay, nothing important. So yeah, you can go through and you can search everything. It's pretty fun. So yeah, alright, so let's go through here. I don't think we need any of these books or anything. You can pretty much do a wide... Is there anything in the cabinet? Nope. Okay. So yeah, you just have to go through and take a look through things. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit here so you guys get a bit of a better look at. Alright, so we're going to talk to the Magister Suan. This is the same lady that woke us up.
The collar, I mean.
Okay, and she's a bit rude about it. Every dog has to get used to its leash. So pretty much these collars, they pretty much just shut down our magical powers. Okay, you find them in the scholar. Use that. So each, depending on what thing you pick, you also have different reply options. Now that you're up, you'd like to bathe and dine. Tell her to ring for the servants. Let's do this.
Oh dear, I'm afraid you're a long way from home.
Oh god, okay.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather.
Oh god, we have no idea what's going on apparently.
Eventually. And you like
so we're going to Fort Joy, a place called Fort Joy.
Perhaps a cure as
well.
Oh. An end to sauce.
There you go. And the thing that pretty much we produce is called sauce, and these, you can kind of see it on us. We've got it around our neck.
Of course. Why don't you try casting one of those?
You recall the power building inside you. You stare that enthralled a demon. Unleash it.
So magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain.
So there you can see there, it just pretty much cuts off all our power.
There you have it.
Alright, so you can see there. Makes you unable to cast source. There we go. Alright. So that's pretty much it. That's all she has to say. Okay, now there's a pretty grisly murder in here. And you can see there's someone dead. There's a lot of blood on the floor. We've got no idea what happened. So Void Walk can follow the source. So when magic is cast, there are these things called Void Walkens, and they pretty much flock to that source, and they try to eat and kill everything. Okay, we're gonna go for a fully brutal cut up scene right now. Okay, here we go.
If a magister could do that, it looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar, and the rest. Well, listen.
Okay, so she pretty much just asks you to take a look around and keep a track of the prisoners and see if you can find anything else out. Alright. Laugh, she really thinks you'd help a magister. There we go. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us.
Not one of us.
Okay.
You let me know if you hear any.
Alrighty, so yeah, so you can see Finn. Oh, I got in a bit of trouble there. Let's leave Finn alone then. He's dead anyway. He's not going to be able to do much from down there. Now, I'm pretty sure there's nothing really in the vicinity around here. Yeah. Alright, so let's go meet the rest of the main characters that'll pretty much be joining our party through this adventure and story. Alright, so let's come in here. I don't think there's anything of value. Open? What do we got inside? Nothing? Yeah, so, alright. Let's come over here. So this first character, Loesch. Now, if you remember from the character creation scene, she was one of the characters you could pick. So, pretty much she wants us to be her husband. I mean, she seems decently attractive. Squint at the lot of them who's Loesch. Say she must have you confused with someone else. We're going to go with play along and take her arm with a grin. Till the children, they must be mistaken. I think we're going to get into bed with her with that remark.
Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone.
Oh yeah. She's picked Madame Josephine. Little does she know Josephine's really turned me on. There we go. Alright, let's keep going.
So funny.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin. And she
There we go.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on.
So the kids know who she is.
dark-eyed and dirty hair.
So these kids also have the rings around them as well, which means they've got access to Source, which is like their magical abilities. Alright. Got to keep yourselves entertained, haven't we? Say that. That's true enough. Shake a hand. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Loesch? Yep, we're going to go with the first one. You presume right. Ask if she knows anything. There we go.
I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang.
Oh, she's a sassy one, that's for sure. We play ball every day after lunch. Oh, I don't know. I think you could probably use me as the ball. Alright, we're not going to bother asking about the murder.
Cloud to an unnatural black. Grayish veins run down
Oh,
her
God.
face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel
That sounds
sneer.
extremely
As quickly
dangerous.
as they came, the clouds
Good luck, Chief.
Okay, well, she seems extremely giddy. Let's keep wandering around here. Don't think we've got anything here. What's in the barrel? Open sesame? Nothing. Sacks, they're out there. We're going to grab the bedroll, because the bedroll is pretty important. You pretty much use that to rest later down the line. And when you're in the wilds and stuff, it gets really hard, and you pretty much want at least one bedroll anyway. Alright, there we go. We got the bedroll. Alright, let's go meet the rest of the gang. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay, so we got Sibyl here.
sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling
They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch. That sounds dangerous. Oh god, she seems friendly.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Wondering what she's doing. Ask if you may join her. I'll take that as a
For
no.
one, I'm rolling dice, deciding fates.
Huh, okay, that's kind of comforting. We're gonna go for a straight out brutal approach. Laugh, can she read the future and calendar trails as well?
Quite seriously.
Uh-oh.
Not the future, no, but I can read the past in flesh.
Well, that's
Perks of
kind
being
of
I
creepy.
could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
That's a little bit strange, but you know what? Why not?
A vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
Thank you, narrator. I'm glad that's how you think of it.
In a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone
Okay, well,
knew,
she
you
seems
left
very
the
keen.
door ajar. Instead of trying to escape, there you stood as a magister walked in, still hungry.
Okay, well,
She pats you
Yep.
on the shoulder.
There, don't you worry, darling.
okay, I'm glad it's safe with her. Don't lick and tell.
Don't worry.
Okay, we're gonna ask her
It
whose
isn't yours.
fate it is. It's not ours. That makes it
Down with the
much
merest
better.
hint of a coy smile.
Never say never.
Okay, well, I think she might get the chance to test it out later on, though. Alright, so we've got some Inquisitors here. Is this guy friendly? Nope. What about you, good sir?
A scruffy
You're one of the other
man against
characters?
the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile.
He stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish.
Oh,
Murderer on board, and I'd
oh, 3 months. That's a lot, sir. You're paying a lot there. He must really think this guy's the murderer.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons.
Ifan, okay, Ifan. Noble, he dares beckon you like a common servant, sniff and pretend not to notice him. I feel like that's probably a bad idea if we think this guy's the murderer, so we're going to move closer to him.
And adjust your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly.
Okay, so he's just fixed our collar thing for us, which is great. Thank you very much, good sir.
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister
Okay, well,
his task of glowering.
okay, now the Magister doesn't like us.
You.
We're gonna hang around this guy. He seems cool. Oh, his commander.
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws.
Oh god, okay, that's one way to go about doing it. I don't think Ifan's very scared. Johnny Big Pants. Oh, that's great. Ask what he did. Let's just find out what he did.
Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy.
Okay.
Away from... no. The dead man. Finn, is it?
Okay, well...
Glances over at Magister Victor.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Oh, savage. Okay, we're going to leave now. That's one of the other characters. We've also got a dwarf down here, I think, called the Beast. There he is. He's a pirate. Pirate dwarf. There we go. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits. Whoa, so fancy. So many fancy words. Alrighty, let's see. So, boy. Turns his... Well, thank you very much, good sir. Okay, we're gonna quiet and listen to the ship, apparently. Okay. Okay. The ship is moaning like a sick man. Sea sounds angry.
He cocks his ear to the other side.
Oh, the ocean senses something. I think we're going to try and hold on to our breaches. We're going to close and listen to more. Listen to the ship some more. I would love to have the narrator's job, like, hands down. That would be so much fun. Okay, well, that didn't answer any of my questions. Alright, let's go on. So, here we go. We have to register for some reason.
You spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters.
Oh, this is going to get juicy. Oh, I think we found the murderer without having to do a single thing. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy to confess out of her.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
Oh, I'm a bit worried now. Oh, definitely worried if she's looking at us and says that. I couldn't agree more, sir. And we're called sorcerers, but it's a weird spelling of sorcerer. Okay, this may be the perfect opportunity to create immunity. Tell the woman you stand by her.
I'm afraid I always perform my part. So
oh, okay, well that's not fun.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
If only we had that power. Well, here we go. So you see this. So she's casting magic, which is pretty much like Source, and the Void Walking will come. Oh, here we go. That's what she wanted. Okay, well, now we have to fight. I feel like this is going to go one-sided. Definitely one-sided. Oh my god, she just set the whole ship on fire. Now what? Okay, we're waking up. Ups the daisies, big guy. There we go. Alright, so we've got a ton of loot. We've got the 3 Magisters. We're going to loot them. Quickly, there we go. And loot you. Some gold. And we're going to loot Master William. Nothing on him. And we're going to take the chest with the confiscated goods. Open that up and we should get some weapons. Here we go. Alright, so we've got cracked 2-hander. We've got sharp stone on stick, a shiv, and a sharp stone on stick. Okay, so we're going to go with that. We're going to take all of it, obviously, for now. There we go. Okay, and we're going to grab the chubfish, the bottle of wine. We're going to grab all this stuff because this pretty much allows you to heal yourself. Not going to worry about any of that, though. Alright, let's get on our merry way. So we've got that taken care of. I don't think we can get in here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there anyway of value. Let's head up this way. Here we go. So we're going to head up the stairs onto the deck of the ship. Is this the deck? No. Oh, okay, so we need a weapon. Whoopsie daisies. We probably should have equipped a weapon. Alright, so we're going to come into our inventory, equipment. There we go. Alright, So weapons, we're going to go with the... I just want to see what that looks like. It's like half-broken greatsword. We're going to go with the two axes, the sharp stone on a stick. Very formidable, if I do say so myself. Alright, we need to figure out how to get through that fire. And something is attacking the ship. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can talk to animals as well. Because this character's ability. Nope, I don't think we can. Alright, so let's keep moving on here. We're going to grab the bow and the gold. I'm pretty sure there's nothing really much around here in this area. From what I can remember the first time we went through and did this. Can we open the chest, please, sir? There we go. Yeah, just like bits of gold and stuff. Nothing really crazy. Okay. We've got a couple of dead bodies. Some more dead bodies. There we go. What in blazes? Something's pounding on the hull. Alright, we can't go in there. There's nothing really in there anyway. It all blows up when you get in there. Okay, well, we picked up a box by accident. That's great. Alright, let's come down here. We're going to check these magisters. There we go. Some more gold on you. Alright. I think we might drop the box. There we go. Let's come in here. It does take a bit of a while to get used to all the buttons and everything. Drop item. There we go. Okay. So we're good. We're good for now. Let's go. And something happens. I think we're just saving. Yep. Because we're about to get into some fights. Alrighty, here we go. And oh my god. Is that a Kraken tentacle that just popped out of the water? That isn't very comforting. Okay, so poison surfacing. So you can pretty much blow it up, or you can pretty much just poison your enemies. So, the way combat works is you've got action points. So you can see the green little dots underneath our move to button. They represent our action points. So what we're going to do, we are going to go with... We're going to go with the Dragon's Blaze, because we've got the thingamajiggy there, the poison. Actually, can we move? Actually, we're going to move first. So if we move... one action point worth. Yep, there we go. Now we should be able to go with the Dragon's Blaze, which we get because we're a dragon, obviously. And we should be able to set these guys on fire from here. Let's go. And hopefully not blow ourselves up in the process. Okay, so we did a lot of damage to them. Now they've got to get through the bits of fire to get through. Alright, so we're going to back up here a little bit. Oh, we should have turned our back around. There we go. Turn around. Alright, and we're going to end our turn. There we go. So now these guys have to get through the fire to get to us. So combat is like turn-based. It's not really as fast-paced as you would think it would be. So we've got that. Now you can just do regular attacks, or you can use your action points to cast better skills. So you can see we've got Battering Ram, or we've got Crippling Bow, which we are actually going to use Crippling Blow for, because pretty much it's like a area of effect thing. Oh, he's on 1 health. So we're going to finish off this guy with a regular attack. There we go, and he is dead. Now we've got to deal with his friend. And we've got to end our turn first. There we go. Alright, so we're taking a bit of damage. Nothing too serious, though. There we go. Now it's getting a bit serious. So now what we can do is we can go with either a skill, or we can just go for like a solid, decent amount of damage on hitting him. There we go. And we can attack again. And he's dead. There we go. Boom. So we killed both of them. Awesome. We're going to search all the dudes. Magister Knight, loot character. There we go. So we just got a fireball scroll. So you can pretty much cast those from your inventory. You can see them being put on our hotbar down the bottom there. And I'm pretty sure these guys have nothing on them. So these voidling things are the things that get called when you use source, so the magic. It's hard to explain the lore without having to go really in depth about it. I apologize for that, but that guy just got absolutely shredded. I want to see more of this Kraken. There we go. Here we go. There's a tentacle here. And a lifeboat. But we aren't going to leave on the lifeboat just yet. We're actually going to go and free the rest of our dudes that we kind of just left down there. So we're going to take a bit of a health potion there. There we go. Alright. Health potion is set, and you can see the Kraken controlling around the pillar. Alright. So now we're down here, back where our friends were. And you can see what happens. There we go. Alright, so we're in a bit of a pickle now. We've got a lot of these void hatchlings around with us. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for the battering ram. And we're going to batter this guy into oblivion. Let's go. Oh my god, that was so intense. I was not expecting that. There we go, and he's dead. Because he was knocked down, we managed to get a critical hit on it and died. And now we get to see the rest of the dudes in action. So the dwarfs, you can see there he's casting quite a few skills. And that one is definitely going to die. Like, there you go. You can see they just got turned into dust. So us ourselves are pretty good because, well, we survived that. So there we go. So she's going to kill that. These guys aren't going to last long. We're like talking like crazy good skilled dudes right here. You can see there we've already dispersed of one, which is much more efficient than our last playthrough. It took us like 3 turns just to get rid of one, which is, I'm glad. So I kind of like the Battle Mage class so far. It's looking promising for us. Alright, he's using Encourage, which pretty much buffs everyone in range. This guy's going to help take out that other one. There you go, you can see there the fireball. That just totally killed that. Okay, and I think she's coming around to help this one, and I think that'll be it. This went a lot quicker and smoother than the last time we did this, that's for sure. Alright, and she should be able to finish that off. Done! Wait, no, is she killing it? Hail strike, there we go. And that's pretty much dead. Oh, guys, come on, can we just kill it already? What are you doing messing around like this? There we go, fossil strike, that should just cover it in oil. Nope, it's dead. There we go, and the end of the fight, we got 75 XP. I'm pretty sure there's nothing on these bodies. We're going to take a quick look anyway. Loot character, yep. And loot character? Nothing, like I thought. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Head back up to the lifeboat and escape. Oh, God. Oh, my golly gosh. Look at the colossal... Oh, my God. Look at the size of that thing. I really hope we get to fight this later on. That'll definitely make for a killer freaking fight. There we go. We're sinking to the bottom of the ocean. No longer... Alrighty, guys. Well, there we go. We're back on dry land. And this is where we're going to end the episode. So we're probably going to try and keep this going in a continuous series. So us constantly playing it while recording kind of thing. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the first episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more original Divinity Sin, or what is that what it's called again? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah, there we go. Divinity 2 Original Sin, that's what it's called. Alrighty guys, so thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.